dog. My dogs are gonna lose their minds if they're not on that walk. By the way,
Oh, well, what do you mean?
so when my parents take one dog for the walk, all the other dogs bark at the door
Yeah.
the entire time. The entire time they're gone. So
Dark time.
I'm not even joking, bro. It's gonna be a joke.
Sounds like sounds like you gotta kill some dogs, bro.
Yep. You're gonna have to shish kebab them. All right. So
Get
we
some
live.
dog food.
Now I gotta share that nonsense, like always.
Do you? Do you?
I think so. I don't know if it helps at all, but I gotta do it.
I don't know. Although I don't think much of our traffic goes through YouTube or Twitter at all, to be honest.
I think you're 100% right.
Because the people that we follow, the people that follow us, they don't give a fuck. They just follow to be nice, bro. I should probably set my lineups, huh?
Yeah, that's what I did. Zeke, Zeke, stop it!
That's like the most sad cry in the world.
They get so mad, dude. They hate it. I'm gonna put like the wrong link on there. It's gonna be like some horrible, horrible stuff.
Whoa, what stuff you be blinking, bro?
What the? F
Tyler and the John Browns.
Is she already here?
Yeah.
That man,
My,
that dude.
my dude.
Retweet. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm trying to retweet with comment.
Can you say the N word on Twitter? I mean, on YouTube?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
That's why I said my dude. Well, I'm risking it.
Yeah.
Very much hiking.
That's not something I would throw out there, dog. All right. I am good. I am all set. I'm gonna have to get up in like 2.5 minutes to go take something out the oven, but aside from that, we are good.
Alright, bro. Phil Lindsay already played, though, so you can't even ask it.
Oh no.
I know. He's gonna have
This
to.
is just
Can't
this
put
is
John
just
Brown in there.
yep. It's a tough time. Dude, Tyler and John Brown was ready. He was ready to jump in here, bro. He was sitting at YouTube waiting for the live notification to pop up.
Yup, that's loyalty right there.
That's loyalty, man. That's like, yeah.
I ain't getting up at fucking 8 o'clock for no one, dude. So that's
I straight
loyalty.
up. Yeah, that's a good point. I would still be in bed right now if I
Uh,
wasn't doing this. Like 110%. I'd be watching some TV. I might have thrown some clothes in the laundry, but aside from that, I'm in bed. Uh, I don't really have like many questions this week as to who to start. Like, there's one where I could either start Christian Kirk or Devin Singletary.
Chark, Brown, Woods, Kirk. Who's Brown?
Char
Marlon Brown? Or
Marlon Brown,
John
Malcolm
Brown?
Brown,
Oh,
you
I'm
mean?
fucking retarded, dude. It's too
Bro, you
early for this
said
shit.
you don't know who is it? Alarm set for 10:58 Eastern. I wake up and start my Sundays tormenting y'all.
That was a
Hey,
little worse. It's a
respect.
lot easier Eastern for sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. It's
Uh,
not even that early. Um,
but 8 o'clock, that shit sucks.
that's so weird. The football starts at 1 o'clock for you guys. Like that
Honestly,
is
dude.
strange to me, dude. That those Europe games don't even matter. Like or London games.
That's like regular time for us.
Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock. Who's Brown? John Brown.
I know, dude. I know. The mornings are rough, man. You gotta give me
Dude,
like
you
10
just
minutes to warm up.
oh, you got me confused too now. I'm like
It's Antonio Brown, bro.
Antonio Brown.
Well,
Um,
Robert Woods, Kenny Galladay, Larry
All right.
Fitzgerald, pick 2. All right, so you have to definitely play Larry Fitz. I mean, not
Wait,
Robert Woods. No, fuck, shit.
we didn't talk about Tyler's question yet.
I know he's here all stream, bro. It's not something how
Dang.
he gets. That's
Put him on the back burner. I see how it is. That's messed up. That is messed up.
Kenny G. Let's see. I think he definitely played
Yes.
Kenny G for sure though.
Sorry, Tyler. He don't care about you, dog. Like, I would never do that to you.
Nah, it's not that I don't care.
Um. Okay, so Fitz is going against the Giants. Kenny Galladay is going against Minnesota. Robert Woods going against Atlanta.
Matchups say Larry Fitzgerald and Woods for sure, but I don't know, man.
Yeah. Dude, last week Woods had such a weird stat line. Did you see that? He had four targets, zero receptions, and then two rushes for 16 yards and a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, you don't really use shit.
It was the
The
weirdest.
whole,
It
the
was
whole
the
offense
weirdest
doesn't
week
do
of all
shit.
time. I'm starting Fitz for sure. I like Fitz a lot. Kenny Galladay's had two great weeks in a row, so that's interesting. But
I don't know. To be honest, I feel like I would go Larry Fitzgerald and Kenny Galladay,
that's what I
but
want to do.
but Robert Woods should bounce back this week, so it's hard to do that.
Yeah, because he does. I mean, this is a week where he's going against a really bad team,
Yeah.
I guess. So like, you know what? I think I'm actually going to go with that. I'm going to go with Larry Fitzgerald, Kenny Galladay. I think Kenny Galladay steps up this week just like he has been. So,
Larry Fitzgerald, Larry Fitzgerald hasn't been doing much, and he's been playing shittier defenses too, though.
but Larry is like the most stable wide receiver in the game. You know,
Yeah.
if he gets a touchdown, it's a big week because he's just so consistent.
If he gets a touchdown, nobody hasn't been getting one.
But either way, it's still 10 to 15 points. Like I'm comfortable with that out of my wide receiver position because those other two guys are bust guys, and then Larry Fitzgerald's going to give you your perma points. So if you're like really need a big week, then I might go Kenny and Robert. But otherwise, I go Larry and Kenny because Robert Woods is so boomer bust. Kenny Galladay is very boomer bust. But like right now, I think that he's
I don't think Kenny
pretty.
Galladay is very bust. I think he's pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's surefire right now, but traditionally, because like against Philly, bro, he had two receptions for 17 yards. Like the guy can do anything any week. You just don't know. Um,
Yeah.
all right. So that's my lock in. Larry Fitzgerald, Kenny Galladay. But I think that's definitely against what the experts say. Also, there's gonna be some light rain at the Larry Fitzgerald game.
Is there?
Yeah, so that might
I think
that
I'm, I
might
think,
affect
I think I'm going Woods and Kenny Galladay, just because I feel like this is
Woods,
a
Kenny
bounce back
Galladay.
week for Woods for sure.
Oh, Tyler's all hyped now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my oven's going off. All right, I'm grabbing the oven real quick. My parents left a meatloaf in there. Not my fault, guys.
Yo, Tyler. I think you played John Brown this week, bro. I think
Bro,
it's,
you gotta
I think it's
every
Robert,
week.
I think it's Robert Woods and Tyler John Brown. I think that's the play. I don't like playing Christian Kirk just because I don't like playing guys like coming off of an injury, but that's just like my own thing. So I like to see how they do in the return and if they play the whole game because half the time they just re-injure themselves. So, and I don't know. Sharks doesn't have the best matchup. I think that Robert Woods and Brown are the play. I'm gonna get banned from the stream.
Banned from the stream. Who got banned?
What Tyler's saying is gonna get banned.
Because Sam's back.
I don't know.
Oh. Um. All right. So what do we say for Tyler? So he has to pick two: DJ Chark, John Brown, Robert Woods, Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
I'm not playing Christian Kirk this week because of the injury.
I literally just said that.
Oh. Well, I was away from the computer, so I couldn't hear. That's funny.
It was just funny that you said the same thing.
The exact same thing. Yeah, no, he's questionable, and that kind of worries me. So, yeah, I don't know. So I'm probably playing.
Probably playing John Brown and Robert Woods, bro.
Who's DJ Chark playing against?
I think it's Cincinnati.
That's tough, dude. I think I have to go DJ Chark above Robert Woods.
Oh,
Why
don't
are you saying
do it
no?
like that.
Why are
Robert
you saying
Woods has a
no?
great matchup this week, bro. Come on.
Dude, DJ Chark's been off the hook this year.
I'm just
The guy's
saying.
getting the guy's getting more touchdowns than Robert Woods. He's putting
Last
up
2 weeks
numbers.
though, he hasn't done much, dude. He had one blow up game
What
for
do you mean
32
last two
points.
weeks?
Last 2 weeks he's had one blow up game for 32. The other weeks, like the week before
Oh
that.
my god. 2 weeks ago, he literally had his breakout
Okay,
game.
three
That
weeks.
was 30
3 weeks. I
points.
mean, 3 weeks. My bad.
Yeah,
So
3 weeks ago and 1 week ago, he had bad.
no, 2 weeks
What the
ago
fuck?
he had a breakout 32 point, but the game before that was shit, and the game after that was shit. So it's starting to get a little less inconsistent.
He's still getting targets though, and that's what I like to see.
I know Robert Woods has good. Bro, Robert Woods is good, dude. You just
No,
leave him.
I'm going DJ Chark, and I'm going with John Brown.
Tyler.
And honestly, I'm going with John Brown for the memes. I probably wouldn't even go John Brown. I go Robert Woods.
So Haas, by the way, hi, what's up, man? I don't know why. Like I said, I saw your comment, but like I was busy doing the analyzation, and then I forgot to say hi.
Oh, sorry, Haas. We disrespected you, bro.
So,
You just jumped in here. We didn't say nothing. Damn.
so yeah.
But yeah, Tyler. If for me, I actually go Chark over John Brown. Chark's my number one in that list. Then either John Brown or Robert Woods, and then Christian Kirk is my last. So for that one league that you're talking about, I would probably go Chark. But that's just me simply. And then to go back to Sammy's questions, he said Brandon Cooks, Allen Robinson, Tyler Lockett for guillotine.
If for guillotine, I would just play no one. Honestly, I think that's a safe play.
Yeah, if you play nobody, you have the best chance of losing, and that's what Kyle wants.
Exactly. So
I actually made a hat, by the way, Kyle, for Guillotine League, bro.
really,
A winner's hat. It's pretty ugly, to be honest. But I didn't run a test sample of the hat first. I just kind of like did it. So I mean, what can you say, right? Damn, Sam's got receivers on receivers in that league, bro. She needs to like do some trades or something.
so you're deciding between Deshaun Watson and Allen. I think I would still go Deshaun Watson, even though Allen has a juicy matchup and should get a bunch of points. I feel like Deshaun Watson's just been a consistent.
Did you
beast.
skip Sam's question? Did you skip Sam's question this time?
Yeah, it's guillotine, bro. I can't give her any help on that.
Oh, you're not helping her out? Okay, I'll be the one to help her out. But he said Deshaun Watson or Allen?
Okay,
Kyle
so
Allen?
Deshaun Watson. Kyle, no, what's his face?
Who are
Josh
you
Allen.
talking about here?
Josh Allen. I
Oh,
assume it's
Josh
Josh
Allen.
Allen.
Josh Allen all day long.
Yeah. Catch all day long, bro. Come on. It's
Josh
Deshaun
Allen,
Watson.
dude, I'm playing Josh Allen for the next 4 weeks.
Yeah, yes, you are, but at the same time, it's Deshaun Watson, bro.
I don't care. It's Josh Allen's show now, dude. He's getting 2 rushing touchdowns today.
And Deshaun Watson's getting one plus 400 yards. All right,
No, you're disrespecting Joshua Allen.
bro, you don't understand.
And Sam, I'm going with Tyler Lockett this week. I would go with Amari Cooper against Philly, but he's injured, and that really worries me.
Yeah, he can easily re-injure himself. That's kind of what I was thinking too.
It's a quad injury, so like those and hamstrings have a tendency to come up quick.
Yeah.
So the other guys I'm not too excited about. Allen Robinson definitely not. I've been hyping him up for too many weeks and he's been struggling. Brandon Cooks maybe, but like he's been kind of shaky the past 2 weeks. So
Allen
I'm giving
Robinson,
him a
you said
chance
is
to come back.
struggling, bro. He had 25 points week 5 and 11 points week 4.
Bro, stop! Why are you disrespecting? What?
He's playing the Saints though. Saints defense, like statistically, is good, but I don't know,
Oh,
bro. They've been
statistically
fucking
they're
dicking
bad.
on people.
No, it's just they're bad against the pass.
Yeah, they've been batting as a pass, but at the same time, they're still dicking on people. They're dicking on the quarterbacks, and then
No, regardless, I'm
I
going
don't know.
Tyler Lockett.
yeah, I got you.
Let's see. My dogs are pissed off, by the way. Sorry, guys. Hawkinson, Ebron, or Gerald Everett. I'm going Gerald Everett this week.
I don't know, man. I feel like if Cooper plays, it might be worth the play over Cooks.
I'm not killing my dogs, I swear.
They're just boiling.
So what happens, guys, is when my parents take one dog out for a walk and not the other two, they really get frustrated. Did Sam say pick 3? I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm going Amari Cooper, Allen Robinson, Tyler Lockett,
Yeah, I
Brandon
think I
Cooks.
agree with that.
Wait, I said Brandon Cooks, Allen Robinson, Tyler Lockett, right?
I said Cooper.
I said Cooper. Yeah, I'm going Cooper. I'm going Cooper, not Cooks.
Yeah, I think me too. It's worth the risk.
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, it's worth the questionable risk at that point.
Yeah.
I apologize, Sam. I'm tripping. It's too early for me right now, guys. Like you can tell, I'm going slower than normal.
Dude looks dead as hell, man.
I look dead as hell. All right. What else? What else are we looking at? Here?
I'm Sam.
So
It takes me a minute to warm up to the world.
for Haas, what were you thinking for the Hawkinson, Ebron, or Everett one? Go.
What are the matchups again, bro?
Oh my god, bro! I gotta pull matchups for you now.
Pull
Like
the matchups for me, bro.
I don't think the matchups really matter, to be completely honest. I'm
You
going.
can talk no matter what.
I'm going Everett regardless.
You're going Everett? I thought you said you're going Hawk.
No, I'm going Everett. I don't trust Hawk.
I guess. I don't know.
You could use a Starbucks DoorDash. Yeah, I DoorDashed Kyle some Starbucks the other night, and his family was roasting me for it. They're like, he spent $10 on an ice cream.
Well, it wasn't Starbucks, it was McDonald's.
McDonald's. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I'm behind. See, Gerald Everett had a tough week last week against SF, but
Yeah, I mean, I think I would go Everett too this week.
he's got the best matchup. He's going to Atlanta.
Yeah, the best
He's got a
matchup.
shot
He's
to
also
do.
been doing really good the last few weeks. Besides last week, but he still got targeted 5 times.
Yeah,
Which
and I
is
liked Eric
worse.
Ebron going into the season, but now I'm kind of like shaky on him.
Everett or Ebron sucks.
All right, so
Montgomery.
continuing from there, D.D. Westbrook or David Montgomery for a flex spot in a 1-point PPR league. I'm gonna have to go D.D. Westbrook because
Really?
well, how do you feel about it, man?
I don't know how I feel about it. I'm trying to soak it in.
I probably should soak it in a little bit more. Give me a second. Let me soak it in. All right. I gotta get some soaking in. All right.
Let's see. I don't know, man. That's tough. I think this week you gotta go DD.
Yeah, they're equal, and New Orleans has a really good rush defense, so that puts it towards the D.D. Westbrook side. They're gonna feed D.D. Westbrook the rock. It's just it's a matter of whether or not he gets a touchdown. I'm going D.D. though for sure.
They feed DD the rock.
Don't disrespect D.D. Westbrook, bro.
All right.
Bro, he gets 8 targets, 11 targets, 6 targets, 9 targets, 5 targets, 6 targets. He's got like 50 targets this season, 55 targets.
No, I think I'm with you on that one though. DD, I think over DD, or DD over DD, DD over David.
Yeah, they're not feeding him the rock like they're feeding like I don't know.
David Montgomery's been struggling like all year, dude. He's got like 10 points as like his upside, and if you're going against a strong rush defense, the only way he gets over that is like a touchdown. So
yeah, and if he gets as part of the receiving game,
yeah, which he doesn't.
It sucks because D's got his little shoulder injury going on, but I still got to go with him.
Yeah. Also, pick
Duncan
2: Bell, Singletary, Eckler, Melvin Gordon.
Bell, Singletary, Eckler, Melvin Gordon.
At some point,
I'm
this
going-
whole living the fantasy
going-
shit. Wait,
I'm
sorry.
going Bell and Gordon hands down.
Bell and Gordon.
Bell and Gordon. Yeah, I'm not going Eckler anymore unless I have to.
Yeah, I'm definitely
He's
going
not going to do
Bell.
anything. Yeah, Eckler's done, and it's really sad to say, but I'm definitely going Melvin Gordon. I'm definitely going Bell.
So here's the
Singletary. It's tough not to go Singletary, but I'm not skipping on Melvin Gordon in his prime for Singletary. I'm not skipping on Le'Veon Bell for Singletary, especially with their quarterback back, because their offense should be a lot more explosive today.
See, I am skipping. I'm gonna go Bell and Singletary.
You're skipping Melvin
Skipping,
Gordon,
bro. It's
Why are you doing
the
that?
Dolphins first off. Second off, they're going against Tennessee, bro. Tennessee's a tough ass defense to play against.
I don't care. He's Melvin Gordon, man. He's
Yeah,
shifty. He's
but has he
strong.
been getting carries? Like they're kind of splitting it between Eckler and Melvin Gordon. He gets more
No.
snap than Eckler now, but at the same time, it's like
Yep. They're balancing him. They're trying to get him into the offense.
slowly
He's
they're
in
getting
the
him
offense
in
now.
more. Slowly he's gonna get put in more and more, and I get it that, but I don't know. I'd still want to see like a better week before. I mean, I'd still not mind playing him, but like Tennessee is just so rough, dude. I don't know.
I don't know. I think you're messing up, man. I mean, if you're not going to play Flash,
It's
Gordon,
at Tennessee too, man.
I don't care
Chargers
where
have
it's
been
at,
playing
bro.
like shit lately.
Bro, he could be like playing on Mars. I don't give a shit. Him in his spacesuit, he's gonna score 300 fucking rushing yards and a touchdown.
All right, man. Shit.
All right, sorry.
I,
I
I'm
mean, I'm
gonna.
not
I
gonna.
think I'm gonna risk it with Devin Singletary just because I feel like
Devin Singletary will have an 11-point game. I'm telling you that right now.
it's still gonna. That's gonna be more than Melvin Gordon.
And if that's true, then you're
I
right.
just don't
But I
think.
think that Melvin passes that. Is my point.
I don't think Melvin or Eckler get like above the 8 points this week. So that's why I'm going with the upside of
Yeah.
Singletary because Singletary has a chance to pop off against a shitty ass team. He's not
Oh,
gonna
see,
get
and
like crazy
I think
volume, but
Melvin. I think Melvin has the higher upside. I think Singletary has the better base, I guess.
I think it's not hard to take one to the house against Miami. That's all I'm saying.
You're not wrong.
So,
All right, what are we doing here? So what else do we got?
well, we're gonna be sponsored by Dunkin'
So
Donuts
yeah, Haas said we're gonna be sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm trying to figure out why we're gonna be sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. Is it because we need coffee in our life because we're weak?
because we're weak.
Because I'm all about it right now, man. This stuff is delicious. That French vanilla creamer, delicious. All right, my only options for a defense this week are the Jets and having no D. Should I start the Jets D or run no D?
I mean,
Um,
in most leagues, you would want to start a defense. So I don't know, like,
I
what?
always start a defense regardless.
Yeah, I don't know what like settings you're on that would make you.
Sometimes you can go negative.
You could, but listen, the Jets played New England. Okay, week 3, they got 16 points against New England. So this time they're at home with a better quarterback.
So the one thing I might do is I would look for one of the later games in the week, so like the night game or Monday game or something, and see if there's any defenses from that, regardless of what the defense is. Um, Grab that defense, and then if you need to start them because you don't have enough points, then start them. Like because you're like, okay, well I lost anyway, I might as well throw defense in there. Otherwise, like you don't have to.
Pick up the Bulls D if they're available. They're playing Miami. I just realized you said that.
The Bulls defense,
Shit.
the Chicago Bulls, the Chicago ones. And then Diggs or John Brown, PPR. Well, I don't want to tell you not to play Diggs anymore, is my biggest concern. But Diggs is so weird. He could literally pop off for what he did last week, or he can go for fucking 27 yards.
It's a John Brown week. He's playing Miami. Diggs
That's
had his
true.
pop off week for the first time in all season, and he's gonna go back to doing shit. He always he
Yeah, he's
always
going to
he always
screw a
does
lot of
that.
people.
He's like that Mario Cooper, bro. Like he'll pop off, then you're like, oh, maybe I should put him in my lineup, and then you do, and then he fucks you. So
Diggs is gonna like Diggs is gonna suck this week, and it's gonna be funny as hell because hella people are gonna be playing him finally.
yeah,
They didn't play him when he popped off, and now, dude. But
I
it sucks
did
because
though.
actually, like Detroit is like a shit pass defense right now too. So
Darius Slay,
I don't know. They just you know what I'm saying?
nah, for sure. Then like top of the line is just, and he can very well have a good game. I'm not saying he's gonna have a shit game, but I don't know. I still don't like Diggs. Never will.
Yeah. I mean,
And Gallup for sure in the flex.
I just think Diggs has so much upside that it hurts, man.
Because he done a fan shit. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a huge donut fan, but I don't hate donuts. Like, I'm never gonna go to the store to buy myself donuts.
Yeah, I actually won't either.
But like, if they're there, I'm definitely eating them. So
Yeah, like people will bring donuts to us at work all the time, like other businesses that we work with, and like I won't eat them. I'll eat those, but I wouldn't like go out and like buy myself donuts from like Krispy Kreme or something.
yeah. But the
Like, and
one,
if I'm gonna eat a donut, it's gonna be a filled donut. Otherwise, I don't like it that much.
yeah. And the one time I did that, it was like Safeway too. I was already at Safeway, so it's like, okay, these look good. So it's like a craving on spot, you know.
Haas, it's not that we don't believe in the hype. Well, I mean that's kind of it actually. Yeah. No, I like Stephon Diggs. I think he's an elite wide receiver, but the dude like he's disgruntled. He fucking hates his offense. He hates his
think the
quarterback.
real thing is you need to go back through the history, okay? And then it all starts with the Philadelphia Eagles suiting up week 1 of the NFL season. They have the shittiest cornerbacks of the year, and they won't
Against the
pick
Washington
anybody up.
Redskins.
They won't make a trade. They can't get it done. They weren't willing to trade 2 first-round draft picks for Jalen Ramsey. They pussied out. Which, to be honest, I don't understand why. We can't draft shit in the first round anyway. So if you can't draft in the first round, you might as well trade him away for Jalen Ramsey. But
Yeah, that's a legit that's like a legit worst defense in the league pass wise.
like there's high school defenses out there that have better passing defenses. Like we could take a kid off the streets
Dude,
and probably do better at
Mike
quarterback.
Mike said it. Mike said it right there, dog. Diggs will only put that up while he's on your bench. Like no matter what, it's a fact. He's not putting those numbers up if he's in your starting lineup, guaranteed.
Yeah, he threw up 7 points against the Giants, and that's literally like part of the reason why we said not to play him last week. Well, like over
Has
some of the
disrespecting my
options.
Has is disrespecting my Phil Donuts, dog.
Wait, you said that you only eat Phil donuts?
Yeah, I like Phil Donuts the best,
Bro, come on, it's all about the glaze.
bro. No,
Everybody knows glaze is the best. Come on.
I don't care, dog. Jelly filled, cream filled, custard filled. Like
Filled
I don't
is
care if it's
actually
filled.
the worst.
Oh my god, bro!
So-
You gotta add some substance to your donuts, dog.
Substance to your donuts.
Like I don't want no
Dude,
airy
it's called
bread.
what do you call it? Sprinkles.
Dude, sprinkles are whack.
That's substance right there.
Those little nasty sugar dots.
On the chocolate
all right.
ones.
So Chris said Marvin Jones Jr., Allen Robinson, or Michael Gallup. I think I'm going Gallup, to be honest.
What's it called? Yeah, no, the Giants. That was like our reasoning that week for not playing him against us or against Philly. It's just that like he only had 7 points against the Giants, so even if it's a juicy matchup against Philly, like yes, he can go up, but will he?
Oh my god, my dogs.
And he did, but never again.
Yeah, he did it against Philly, but that's got to be the last time. I think Kirk Cousins just wanted to silence the haters. And yeah, Chris, you have to go with Michael Gallup. He's going against Philadelphia, dude. Come on. I just realized that.
Yeah. So like, let's see. Week 1. Play the Redskins.
Once upon a time in Philly.
Terry McLaurin went off against us. Week 2. The whole Falcons team went off against us. Week 3. That one actually was a pretty good one for fantasy. Like, well, in terms of shutting the fantasy players down, like only Marvin Jones really went off in that one, I think.
Yeah.
Packers, Devontae Adams went off before he got injured, so he literally played a whole quarter less than he should have, and still got like 22 points. Like, every week, bro, Philly sucks. Eckler or Montgomery, bro? That's
Oh,
probably the
sorry.
toughest one.
Were we still doing a stream? I forgot. I think I'm going Montgomery. I gotta think it through a little bit. I don't want to completely disregard Eckler at this point in the season, just because like he's not getting the work that he was once getting, you know. But I'm just really disappointed with what's going on.
Yeah, I think you have to go Montgomery now. Like if Eckler had like a really good matchup, I would be all over it. But like,
I might even go Eckler, to be honest.
I think I would still go with David Montgomery because like at least David Montgomery can get like 10 points. I don't think Eckler's gonna do anything against Tennessee, but I mean I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe Eckler has a huge receiving role for the day and they throw the ball to him a lot. Like it could happen.
I think that's what's going to happen, to be honest, because I pulled him from all my lineups.
If you're eating sprinkles on a donut, you can screw yourself. Oh, God.
Yes. Get wrecked, Kyle.
I mean, I
Filled is
prefer
way better
glaze, so
than
I'm
sprinkles.
just saying glaze is the best.
Oh my god.
The chocolate ones
You know
with
what?
sprinkles though are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what, Travis? I'm going Eckler, dog. I think he's going to put up some receiving numbers today. Like I don't know what it is, like why I think so. I can't really like defend my decision very much.
No, I feel you. I kind of have a gut feeling on that as well, but like I don't want to trust in my gut feeling over facts.
Yeah, because I don't think he's going to get a huge target share. I think he's going to get 6 to 7 rushes. He's going to get, like 8 targets maybe.
Mhm.
And I think he's just going to do a lot with those targets. I think he's going to pull out like 60 yards out of his ass pretty much. Like, and if it's PPR, that's a solid 12 points at least right there.
Right. I think he's gonna get 60 yards out of his ass, like you said, and a touchdown.
Yeah. If he gets a touchdown, then that puts him into the must-start category for me.
But the same way, there's no reason why we should say that. Like,
Exactly. Like we're just throwing statistics out there saying this is what's going to happen, even though like none of us know. I will say that the experts suggest to play Austin Eckler 90% of the time.
really,
So Yeah, and like it's 121 experts out of 134 on Fantasy Pros.
I
So
I guess what it comes down to is you already know Dave Montgomery's gonna not do much,
yeah, you
but
kind of do.
you just know his floor is like a little higher, I think.
Yeah,
So
he
like
gets 11 points a week without fail. Like,
yeah, so it's just hard starting a guy that you know is gonna get like 8 points on the week.
yeah, like I want to feel good about my start. I don't want to feel average.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's tough.
And then Gardner Minshew or T.Y. Brissett.
Ty Brissett.
I'm just kidding.
Um,
Who are they playing again, man? Matchups are like escaping my mind really hard
I
right
think I
now.
still have to go Minshew right now, but like he really hurt me last week, man. He hurt my soul.
Oh, you have to go Minshew. He's going in Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Gardner's gonna have a good week, man.
he's
I
gonna
know
bounce
that
back. It just hurt last
yeah,
week.
it really hurt. Like 'cause I played him in a lot of leagues last week. Him and Andy Dalton. Luckily, Andy Dalton got that rushing touchdown at the very end of the game. But
Yeah, he was like our most recommended quarterback last week. He hurt
yeah,
everybody. He hurt me. We
he
all
hurt us
hurt.
all equally,
We're
man.
all hurt.
I played him in actually 6 leagues, but I won 8 out of 10 last week, so I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Um,
Good
who should,
morning.
so yeah, we're both going Minshew on that. By the way, we don't like it because we're sad. We're sad about the Minshew, the downfall of Minshew. But I think this week he's going to turn it around. Um,
I feel you right. I feel you had. I had Cam as well, and yeah, I'm in the same situation.
hey, Hamburger, you're definitely starting Robbie Anderson this week with Sam Darnold back.
All right.
Um, Robbie Anderson, Devin Singletary, Latavius Murray.
I mean, you're definitely not starting Latavius Murray. That's for sure.
You got to go Robbie Anderson.
But do you?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I think I go Devin Singletary.
Why are you disrespecting Robbie Anderson like that,
Well, he's going
bro?
against New England, bro.
Bro, he had 8 targets, 5 receptions, 125 yards, and a touchdown last week.
Yeah, but that was the Cowboys.
Oh, going against New England, yeah. That does make it complicated a little
And
bit.
like, I'm not a huge Devin Singletary fan, but it's like you got to play everybody you can against the fucking Dolphins, and it's like even if they play one snap, that one snap can go for 80 yards and a touchdown. So it's like, I don't know. I think
Against
that
New England.
Robbie Anderson probably has a safer week. I don't think he blows up against New England, but like he could have 8 points pretty easily. But like, I don't know.
So now I'm gonna say that Robbie Anderson's not gonna be like I'm not gonna expect him to blow up, I guess. But like I think we'll be pleasantly surprised, is my point.
But yeah, I mean, it can happen. Definitely happen.
Yeah, I think we'll be pleasantly surprised with his performance this week. Devin Singletary, though, I think he's gonna get like 11 points. But God, I'm like
I shaved my mustache after Minshew fucked me last week.
I shaved my mustache. Um, I can't go away from Robbie Anderson this week, honestly. That's just
Murray's out. Oh wait, yeah, Kamara's out today. I just forgot. I just remembered.
Kamara's out. Yeah,
Remember that?
there's a bunch of guys out this week.
Hmm.
Okay, well,
I think I'm still going Gore in that situation though. Fuck Murray, but could be stupid. I don't know.
which one? Latavius Murray, Frank Gore. I'm going Gore for sure.
Yeah.
I gotta avoid Murray
Kamara
whenever I can.
Kamara
at this
wasn't doing
point.
shit anyways, so it's like the volume that he
Champ,
could have gotten.
Didn't you trade for Gore this week? Like you got to play Gore, right? You gave me a third-round pick for him. Saquon is starting. Guy's unreal. Gordon is injury prone too. Yeah, it's tough, man. Bills D, Niners D, leaning Bills, but heard weather in Washington is real bad. Oh, hopefully the weather in Washington's real bad. We need all the help we can get.
And Sam Darnold does not do it against New England. Nobody does it against New England.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Niners Clippers because I think the Redskins are gonna have a really nasty day. Hopefully, if all goes well, we'll have a really crappy day. That being said, the Redskins are only 2 games out of first in the NFC East
Yeah, I don't
because the
know.
NFC East is just a shitstorm. If the Redskins win the NFC East, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die laughing. Like
Buffalo's going against Miami though, dude. How do you not play that though?
I know, I understand,
And
but Buffalo's
so
going to have great matchups for the next 3 weeks. You might as well start the Niners now and then pick the pick the Bills later.
that's like picking between
I
two
mean,
great things.
Washington and Miami are the same thing, and Niners defense has been strong. So like, I'm going
They've been
Niners. That's
strong, but
just
like they haven't really gotten that many points besides like Tampa Bay
yeah,
and also Browns.
yeah. Points wise, they haven't. I mean, but the Browns are a very comparable team to the Redskins. Like, well, I mean, aside from like they actually have talented players and we don't, but like, you know what I'm saying? So.
I guess so. Yes. Weird to say that one though.
No, we should have talented. Like Terry McLaurin's a beast.
Yeah, and like
Aside from that, it's
week
like
two, the Buffalo Bills had a good matchup against the Giants, and they only got like 6 points. Like they haven't been doing anything great this year, even with like not the best matchups. So like the defense has been solid, but they haven't been getting like any takeaways and shit. You know, like I don't know. I guess I got two, one. I don't know, man. Shit. I think you're right. I think you still go the I think Niners.
free football. I mean, yeah, football costs money, bro. Sunday tickets like what, $160? How much is that?
I don't know, man. They charge you up the ass with that shit.
They really do, man. I wish I can go to another provider,
Well,
but
there's a way to like go on Reddit and get it from Reddit and like search it up there. But like I don't know how to do all that nonsense.
Aaron, I'm always playing McLaurin, dog. T Scary Terry is my man. He honestly is one of the most impressive receivers that I've seen in the on the Redskins team in a long, long time, man.
You
Just a
haven't,
long
yeah, you haven't
time.
had shit in a long, long time.
As far as receiver goes, we haven't. We've had like our last draft pick at receiver was Josh Doxson, and he was the biggest bust since like who I don't know, Jamarcus Russell. Like dude was trash, straight
I think I'd
garbage.
take Josh Doctson over Nelson Aguilar at this point though.
You know how happy I was that week when we got rid of Samaje Perine and Josh Doxson? That was literally the best week of my life. And then they fired Jay Gruden later, and I was like, "Ooh, it's a good life." You know, obviously we're still not going to win, but like, it makes me feel better that those guys don't have jobs. NFL streams, did it ever get shut down though? Because like last time I watched a stream online, it was an NBA game, and then like right at the fourth quarter buzzer, basically like the stream shut off, and I was like,
Sure
"Wait, did
enough.
my team win? Like I got $100 on this game."
It says Christian Kirk's status changed from questionable to out.
Christian Kirk, yeah. So that answers a lot of our questions already. Thank God we had avoided him.
Yeah,
D. Westbrook's questionable to healthy.
it's not expected to play against the Giants. Yeah, so he's not playing against the Giants, guys. So there you go. No Christian Kirk this week.
Yeah, so stop asking about him.
Put him in the dumpster.
Put him in that dumpster. Send him where he belongs. That also increases Larry Fitzgerald's value, bro.
You would think, but I don't know, dude. Larry Fitzgerald's
Not
three best
really.
games have been when Christian Kirk has been on the field. Strangely enough, Christian
Yeah.
Kirk gets that on the field, and then Larry Fitzgerald gets a touchdown out of it. So,
Uh, and they both get it on the field. Larry Fitzgerald gets like 83
yes,
targets
yes,
a
I
game.
know, but I don't know, dude. Just look at the stats with Christian Kirk and then without, and it's like strangely weird that like he actually does better with Christian Kirk.
I'm surprised my dogs aren't barking right now. They have multiple links. Shit happens. They have every game though. Nice. All right, Aaron.
NFL streams.
Okay.
See, I generally search like the matchup. I'll be like Rams and this or whatever, you know, and then
I just realized we
bunch of
lost a
shit pop up.
sub.
Do we?
Yeah, we're at 49.
No,
That's just disrespectful.
we're at 49.
Somebody jumped in and they're like, you know what? He told me not to play Stephon Diggs last week.
Damn, bro, you're right. We're at 49.
That's rough times, man. Guys, we're regressing. Everybody get on your alternate accounts and
We
subscribe.
actually are regressing, bro. Like that, we're like the worst amount of views we've ever had in our last video.
At least we have views today, though. Like 13 people watching. That's not too bad. It's not
Yeah,
too
no,
shabby.
that's good. But
Thanks, Uncle Rick. We appreciate it. And I don't know about that Go Cowboys part, but you know, aside from that, you're good.
I wish you could see like who like subscribes and like unsubscribes. Like you can see it if they like subscribe and like they want to be known as they subscribe. But like,
Any news about Allison and MVS? I thought MVS was gonna play, but I didn't. I thought Allison was not. So let me double check real quick.
you have a lizard in your flex
Well, he doesn't have Geronimo Allison or MVS.
or
So,
Lazard.
huh?
Okay, wait. No, I was just tripping, bro. Because when I watch the fantasy football, as they call I think they call Sammy Watkins and Tyreek Hill like the Lizard Kings or whatever. So that's totally what that reminded me of.
Oh, you're a
Yeah.
weirdo. You're a weird kid, I guess. Oh no, it says John Milson still has a chance to play. I'm confused. Yeah, I mean, Alan Lazard, I don't have an issue playing him if one or two of those guys are out.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't have the other two guys. He has Lazard, and he was just wondering if those two guys were
I
out. So
think
that he could play Lazard.
MVS. It says that he's active against the Raiders.
Oh,
So
he's active?
that's
So
what
they're
it
probably
says.
both active.
It says he's active. So
Because somebody said doubtful Friday. He was a pyramid push. So he was doubtful. Allison was doubtful, and then they switched him to questionable. So I think that they're probably gonna put him in the game. But Lazard will probably get
yeah,
Lazard.
they're both active. It's confirmed like
Okay.
everywhere now. They're both active.
Oh, did it just get confirmed like right now?
Bleacher Report literally just sent me like a notification.
Oh yeah, David Johnson, D.D. Westbrook in, Christian Kirk out.
Yeah, so from multiple sources, he's now active.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, well that answers that, our friends. So I would not play Lazard this week.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you can
think
because
both
he's gonna
could
get
get
reps,
injured,
but
yeah.
well, and he's gonna get reps. Like you know he's gonna get reps because they're not gonna play their studs like the entire game. But the question is, will they get targets?
Lizard.
Lizard. Yeah, no, I thought his name was spelled Lizard too.
Lazard.
To be honest, I didn't know it had an A in it. God, I'm tired today, man. I am just I'm out like a light.
Out like a light.
Yo, everybody take 1 second and like the video, because
Hey,
it'll make me
we
feel
need
good.
one person to subscribe to us because we lost one. All right.
We do need a subscription today, my friends.
I'm really excited about that, man. We were at a nice 50.
50, yeah, 50 is a good point to be at. Like, I'm comfortable with that. 49 just sounds cheeks.
This just sounds like we're almost 50, but we're not quite there because we're losers.
We're not, yeah, exactly. If both active, going to have my boy Trevor Davis revenge game against Green Bay. Trevor Davis.
You know, if everybody is who's here subscribes to us, right, already, if everybody makes a second account and subscribes to us,
We're already at 20 subs.
shit.
Oh my god. Trevor Davis.
I'm about to make another account to subscribe to myself. Shit.
MVS going to score 2 touchdowns today and catch 5 passes for $120. Thoughts on Marlon Mack this week? Having flex with Hyde, Latavius Murray, and John Brown on the bench. I love Marlon Mack, bro. Marlon Mack, I'm playing above all those guys. Marlon Mack, he's just a workhorse. Like, it's not a guy that like I'm ever gonna sit. It doesn't matter matchup, doesn't matter, whatever. He's Marlon Mack.
He's not the worst.
I don't know why my face cam is like not in my face.
Because you moved it that one week, remember? I told you to move it to the direction, and then you're like moving it the opposite direction I told you to.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't disrespect me, boy.
I wish I could, like, mine's like too zoomed in, honestly. I wish I could zoom it out, but like, what are you gonna do? I don't know. Marlon Mack's good. It's
No,
like, he's having.
No, I know who Trevor Davis is, dog. I was just, you know what yeah. I like Trevor Davis, but I don't think he's gonna do anything. I think he's a cool kid. He's a guy that I pick up in all my dynasty leagues, but I'm not playing him until like he shows like mad bursts.
Wait, Tyler, you're benching John Brown, bro.
Even though Kamara's out, what does Kamara being out have to do with anything?
Because he's gonna get more of a role.
Who is Latavius?
Yeah. He said thoughts on Marlon Mack. Have him at flex with Hyde, Latavius Murray, and John Brown.
I mean, I'm still going Marlon Mack though. I know that the upside looks appealing, but I don't think it's as appealing as we think.
Yeah, I feel you. I think Marlon Mack. I would play Mack over all those guys. John Brown's the only one that I would maybe play instead. So.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point, bro. Like nothing left in Oakland for wide receivers, so like that's, he's got a shot and he's like got hella heart. Like that kid is like, he runs like he's got nothing to lose, man. He just like takes off. So like I like his play style. Yeah, I guess this would be the week to play him if you did play him. So, I mean, yeah,
Watching us on the golf course, man. That's dedication right there.
that is dedication, Aaron. We appreciate that, dog.
That's a gold star for
I,
you, buddy.
I always listen to reggae when I'm golfing, dude.
Okay.
Every time, dude. Like I blast my reggae while I'm golfing. It, like calms me down.
Honestly, dude, when we're big one day, we have like 5,000 subscribers and we're getting hella views, like 100 people in chat every day, consistently. Everybody in here right now is all gonna be like top of the line. Um, what are they called? Shit,
Wait, what?
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Moderators?
Moderators, yeah. Put this add moderator. Yes, that's the word. Okay, so yeah, everybody right now, they're all gonna be mods. When we're big one day.
Respect. Yeah, they're gonna be like kicking people out of the chat randomly.
We're gonna look through the list. We're gonna be like, oh, Clippers Raiders. He's been here since fucking
Since '97.
since 50 subs.
Since
Since
'97. Oh wait.
97.
Yeah. I started Chark over John Brown. It's the first week I'm not playing him. Oh my goodness. See, like I think that's a good play. It just hurts to do, because we are John Brown. That's
Don't
what we
do
embody.
it, Tyler. I'm telling you. I told you to go John Brown, bro.
Got money bets on Chargers and Texans to win.
I like the
you-
Texans, but
What kind of odds did you get, or did you do like the did you do money line, or did you do like Chargers against Titans? James White or Hunter Henry flex? Damn, that's a tough question. I'm probably going James White personally, but Hunter Henry has a really high upside.
I'm like trying to fucking look up the Chargers and who they're playing. I'm typing in San Diego, bro. God damn it.
Versus Titans.
First Titans, yeah, Titans.
That's a tough one, man. The Titans could do it, but they sat Mariota, so they don't really have a quarterback, and Mariota's not a quarterback either. So
Yeah, Chargers should win that one, but Titans make everybody upset. So what are you gonna,
yeah,
It's hard to
exactly. Like I think it's good because it makes the odds. Oh, money line. Okay, yeah, I think that's perfect, man. I would go for it. And then the other one was who are they playing?
say. The Colts.
Colts. Yeah, I like that pick. James White or Hunter Henry. Let me look up the stats real quick so I can get a feel. I know Hunter Henry crushed it last week. But
Okay, so I'm going James White here. I think just because like James White, whenever he
so
plays,
consistent.
he gets at least 9 points. Okay.
Yeah, it's PPR, right?
That's true. That's a good question to ask.
Because if it's PPR, I'm going James White. If it's not, I'm going Hunter Henry.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably better.
This is like the one time where that actually matters. I feel like
That is actually this is
normally
like
you
the
just go
biggest
with-
time it actually matters. Yeah, because like I think what you said, like if it's standard, I guess you have to just swing for the upside with Henry. But if it's PPR, you go James White all day because he's getting 9 points and half-point PPR every game he plays. And I don't think Hunter Henry's gonna go off against the Titans. I think it was. I like Hunter Henry,
Yeah.
but I don't like him that much.
Hunter Henry doesn't blow up again for the same amount. He might blow up, but it's not gonna be that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a touchdown, 70 yards blow up. That's like his peak. Moneyline Chargers been second half team over years. Yeah, I like the bets, man. I would PPR. I'm going James White, my friend. I think that's a solid option.
Yeah, definitely James White in that situation then.
And yeah, I think the Chargers are a great bet, man. I would put money down on a lot of these games if I had the money to be blowing, but all my money's tied up in fantasy football right now. So, but I'm on pace to make playoffs in pretty much all my leagues. So I'm like, we're doing all right. Hurts, Lazard, or Mike Williams flex. See, he knows the Lazard. He's on the Lazard hype too. Hurts. Not Lazard this week because those other guys are playing. All the other wide receivers on the team.
Yeah, I think Mike Williams.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Mike Williams, Kenny. I think that's the best play because Mikey's gonna get some points. If MVS or Geronimo Allison were out, I would go Lazard, but neither of them are out, so I'm definitely have to stick with Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, he said Lazard or Jones Jr. Jones Jr. as well. So I'm dodging Lazard this week.
Tyler's got
Yeah,
fucking John Brown in every league he has, man. I swear.
dude, I think it's so funny as John Brown in every league, but John Brown was a steal, and we knew
Yeah,
it.
no,
Like,
he's good. He's good.
because you can get him like deep in like the 11th round or something for no reason.
All right,
Like,
bro. This is an important one. He needs to get a win this week.
okay,
It's two PPR. You got to pick two. So you got Brandon Cooks. You got James Gallup, Michael Gallup, um, Kerryon Johnson, and John Brown.
so I'm 100% going with Michael Gallup for the first option.
Yeah,
Not even close.
not even close.
Hands down, you have to go Michael Gallup.
I don't know,
He's
bro.
going against the Redskins.
Jalen Mills. Wait, no, Malcolm, he's going against the Eagles, bro.
Oh, Eagles, same thing. Sorry,
Same thing. No, it's worse.
same thing.
It's actually worse.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
worse.
well,
Exactly.
I mean, better for Michael
Well,
Gallup.
Michael Gallup is the perfect receiver type for the Eagles.
Yeah,
Like, perfect. And Amari Cooper is out.
Mark was playing.
Right. What?
He's playing. He's questionable.
Cooper is?
Yeah, he said he was going to play.
Oh, I thought he was gonna. I'm sorry. My mom and sister keep saying that he's out, so that's why I
Did they?
just assumed he was.
Is he out?
Yeah, they're like he's not gonna play. I'm like, okay. My
Yeah,
mom
still-
played somebody.
He's still
Yeah, still
questionable, and he said that he was going to play. He's expected to play. Like, everything's on track for him playing.
Okay.
But regardless, it doesn't really matter. It's
It opens. See, and I can go. Well, it opens the field for him, or I can say, um, I never thought I'd hear somebody's. Oh God. Yeah. Well, I'm going Michael Gallup regardless. And aside from that, I need to do some more research because, frankly, that's not an instant question for me to answer. Because I love Carryon and I love Brandon Cooks, and I normally don't have a decision to make between the two of them.
you love Brandon Cooks. I thought you don't like Cooks.
Um,
See, Carrion's going against the fucking Vikings, though, dude. Like, I actually
want
started
to like
Frank Gore
Cooks.
above Kerryon Johnson this week, bro.
oh, yeah, he's going to the Vikings.
Yeah.
Do you play John Brown, dude? Do you
I
go
think
Michael Gallup and John Brown?
I think I do.
I mean, one of those guys is going to blow up for sure, so you can just assume that you're safe. I think if it's a must-win week, that's what I'm going with. Michael Gallup, John Brown.
Michael Gallup, John Brown.
Because I think one of them is
That's
going
what
to
I
blow up for a
initially.
lot of points.
Yeah, that's what I initially wanted to do. But I think you go John Brown and Michael Gallup.
Yeah, I don't think it's just like I don't think it's necessarily like the quote-unquote smart thing to do, but like
It feels like a fuck up, but like it's not.
yeah,
I think.
yeah,
I think it's
yeah,
the
that's
right
what
play, even though like it just feels weird.
yeah. Pick a start of the week at each position. Well, quarterback Josh Allen, hands down. Wide receiver, who's your start of the week?
I gotta look at all the fucking games, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know.
So it's not gonna be Pat Mahomes since he already played.
And he's dead now.
Dead. I'd say let's go with Kyler Murray, bro. Let's go Kyler Murray playing against the Giants. He's been killing it all year long.
At quarterback, that's what you're going with?
That's what I'm going with. Start of the week.
Josh Allen's the number one, man. That's my opinion.
Oh yeah, number one for sure. But you already said it, so
Oh, so you were trying to pick a different one?
yeah, I'm trying to do a different one than you.
All right, what about receiver?
Although, like I said earlier, I think I still play Deshaun Watson above him.
My start of the week at receiver is Michael Gallup, I think.
Cooper Cup's an interesting one.
Cooper Cup.
Yeah,
Who's he going against?
the Falcons. And John Brown is. I've been hyping him up all day, to be
Oh,
honest.
Falcons. I feel that. Yeah, Michael Gallup's my start of the week at wide receiver, and then Kyle's is Cooper Cup.
Well, I didn't confirm it yet. Jesus.
Well, we gotta go somewhat quick. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm going Cooper Cup. Cooper
All
Cup
right,
and John
Cooper
Brown.
Kupp.
That's
And
tight.
then at running back, I think my start of the week is Josh Jacobs
Um,
against Green Bay.
Dalvin Cook's got a decent matchup.
He does.
David Johnson. Let's see.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook, Leonard Fournette, they both have like really good matchups. I really like Derrick Henry's matchup against the Chargers.
I'm gonna go Tevin Coleman against Washington.
That actually isn't a bad option.
Well,
I think he's
what
going to
were
get
you
a ton of
saying?
receiving
What
yards.
was yours?
So mine is Josh Jacobs against Green Bay,
Okay,
but I like
that's not
Derrick
bad.
Henry and I like Dalvin Cook a lot. But yeah, I think Josh Jacobs is going to have a hell of a week this week. So
And then for tight end, I think this is a week where it's going to be Zach Ertz.
yeah, Kenny, I'm going Zach Ertz for sure. I can't go Gerald Everett after a 3-point game last week.
That was one of the questions too.
What?
You always have to play Zach Ertz above Everett, to be honest.
Yeah, I. Well, I mean, if Everett started blowing up and like, because Everett he could blow up and become a household name, but he's not right now,
Yeah.
and it sucks, but
I mean,
that's how it
he
is.
was, and I think just like a tough matchup set him back. I think he could still be on that pace and hop back on the right track, but Herndon playing. I don't think Herndon. I think Herndon is out.
Yeah, Herndon is definitely out, I believe. Haas, I so like I don't have money to start, but like I put like a bunch of money into fantasy football every year because like that's like my most profitable investment so far in my life. So like dead serious. I've done actual investing and it doesn't go very well, but with fantasy football for some reason I do well. Like my worst league right now I'm 3-3. Um and my best league I'm 5-1 and I'm very confident in my teams. So yeah, and even if you win one or two leagues, you're still getting your money back and it's cool, you know. So
So Chris Carson or Tyler Lockett? I'm going Chris Carson all day. He gets more opportunity. They're a run first team. They're always going to be a run first team. He's going to get the touch. He's going to get touches. And Chris Carson has just been better for the last 3 weeks, anyways. So
yeah, they're going against Baltimore and I don't like that, but
yeah,
Baltimore's not the worst
but I think
option.
Baltimore is like middle of the pack for both receiver and running back. So it's like the
They are,
matchup
yeah.
when you're choosing from the same team at that point. At that point, it doesn't even matter. It's just who you
Well,
like better.
Baltimore or Chris Carson's had 19 to 26 points in the past 3 games. So Chris Carson is an instant lock start right now. Like, not even a question.
Yeah, so I'm going Chris Carson over Tyler Lockett. But I mean, they're both good, obviously.
Tyler Lockett's he's still a fire play. Like Tyler Lockett's such a beast wide receiver, but
Yeah, although
um,
he hasn't been like performing like out of this world,
yeah,
he's been
but
solid.
I like the guy. Like I
No,
like
yeah,
his
for
heart,
sure.
I like his energy. Like he's gonna be on the field. He's gonna be performing. So, but I'm going Chris Carson. Like starts of the week as your fantasy squad. What were you saying? Clippers Raiders. What was the question there?
I think he's saying that like your fantasy squad is your start of the week because you started him. I think it was a joke.
My fantasy squad.
Well, like anybody's fantasy squad is the starts of their own week. Like I
Well, I mean technically, but like I don't
think.
know. I don't know. Hi, Kenny. Hey, hey, hey. So Kenny Bills is Sam's boyfriend, by the way, guys. So sorry, Tyler, if you're still here.
Shit.
Full full PPR: Woods, Eckler, Brown, or
Well,
Chark.
Tyler's got himself a girlfriend though too. I think. So
Oh, he does, huh? That's a good point. Didn't think about it.
I think you want him to be the side girl though.
Um, wait, is that John Brown?
Yeah, it's John Brown.
I have to go John Brown. I
It's
think.
between John Brown and Robert Woods. Wait,
Yeah, me
earlier
too.
you chose between Brown and Chark and you took Chark.
Stop, dude.
What the fuck are you doing?
Stop, dude. I'm all over the place, bro.
This motherfucker changes his mind like halfway through.
Bro, I got all hyped about John Brown now. I forgot about them going against Miami and like,
I even said that. You're like, nah, John Brown's getting more targets. It don't matter.
it's a hard knock life, dog. My mind changes with the wind. I set my lineups and forget them, dude. 'Cause,
Tyler,
like,
if
I
you're
don't
still
want to
here,
like
you hear
think
that, you
about
gotta
it.
go John Brown.
Tyler, I'm sorry, dog. I hope Tyler's not here. He's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
I think Tyler might have left, bro.
He played John Brown anyway. Who cares?
He's got him in like every league. He's playing him in
Yeah,
some
we're
leagues.
set. We're set. He knows he's playing John Brown,
Yeah,
so
he's gonna change the last minute anyways.
yeah. For us, it's John Brown or Robert Woods. I'm not going Eckler this week because he has no upside, in my opinion. Wait, Singletary or Marvin Jones? I'm going Marvin Jones. I don't like Singletary, so I dropped him in all my leagues. Actually, I traded him in one of them
You gotta go Singletary though, dude. Come on.
against instead of What?
What do you mean? Marvin Jones playing? First of all, Marlon. Marvin Jones, if I can say his goddamn name, he's playing the Vikings, okay? And I don't like him to begin
I
with.
like him.
I
I
don't
like
like him to
Marvin.
begin with. And Singletary, like he's playing the Dolphins. Even if he gets 5 carries, those 5 carries could be 100 yards and a touchdown.
My advice is falling off, dog.
I
I
don't.
need to take I need to take a break. I need to
I
take a
don't.
break. Oh god. All right. Well,
I don't know. Woods and Brown though. Like, still, who do you?
oh, Woods and Brown.
I think I would go Robert Woods in that situation.
I think that's what you're supposed to take.
I think I would myself would play Woods. However, I do think John Brown's gonna have a good week.
John Brown's gonna go off. I think it's simple as that, bro.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's gonna eat. Like, he's like my start of the week, 2.0.
It sucks because like for wide receivers, you don't know if like that specific wide receiver is going to go off. You know what I'm saying? Like you know that Josh Allen's gonna have a hell of a game, but you don't know who he's gonna throw to have that hell of a game. And so that's what worries me
I
about
mean,
John Brown. I think John Brown is pretty clear he's gonna be decent.
who else does he have to throw to, man? He's gonna have a good game.
Yeah. So
The only way he doesn't have a good game is if they just run the ball all game long because they don't have to do anything else.
yeah, Haas, that's the reasoning. I don't like Singletary. So if you like Singletary and you're a fan, I'd go Singletary. But I like Marvin Jones. That's why I pick him.
So here's the thing: I don't like Singletary, but I don't like the. I mean, I like the matchup. I like the Dolphins.
They're both getting 11 points, bro. I don't care. Like
That, but that's okay. Like those 11 points is still going to be more than Marvin Jones gets today.
no, that's what I'm saying. They're both getting 11
Oh, they're
points
both
today.
getting. I
Marvin
thought you
Jones
meant
is
like
getting
Frank
11.
Gore.
Singletary's getting
Yeah.
11. And yeah, Frank Gore don't worry me. Like I don't care about all that. Brady or Wentz? Who has Brady? Who has Brady and Wentz on their team? That's just crazy.
Well, I mean, you draft Wentz and then you pick up Tom Brady because nobody picked him up.
No, and I feel that, but like, I never hold two quarterbacks. I guess so. It's like Brady's been killing it, man. Brady's been off the hook this
Brady
season.
hasn't killing it. I'm going with my boy
25
Wentz though,
points.
bro. Fly Eagles fly.
He's going against Dallas. If he's gonna have a big week, it's gonna be this week. But I'm going Tom Brady. Sammy voted Marvin Jones too, so you can get the hell out of here with that Singletary bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's probably
It's
honestly
Marvin,
Tom Brady. I
bro.
think Tom Brady is the play.
Sam's always right, so you already know. T.J. Hawkinson, Jimmy Graham, or Gerald Everett. I mean, earlier I said Gerald Everett instead of T.J. Right?
Where are you reading this from? Oh, right there.
You don't see that?
I see it.
Yeah, we skipped a lot, so
Did we?
not really, but you know what I mean.
We gave Haas.
Wait, did
full
we
priority
go?
there, or-
Did we go Woods or Brown? I said
I-
Brown.
I-
You said Woods.
I said Robert Woods. You said it's hard enough to play Robert Woods in that situation. Like I think
Yeah.
you said that you're supposed to play Woods,
Oh,
but John
that's
Brown's
tough.
gonna pop off.
All right, and then the other one, I think I'm going Gerald Everett because that's what I said earlier.
Yeah.
It sucks though because I do want to play T.J. Hawkinson.
I'd play Gerald Everett on that one too.
And Gerald Everett he had such a bad week last week.
Yeah, but everybody had a bad week last week on that team. Like the Niners just shut him down. So this is a bounce. But he still had 5 targets. I mean, I don't know. It's not like he didn't get any targets.
Yeah, he technically got his, so gotta go Gerald Everett.
Yeah.
Where are we at here? Start 2 out of 3. Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman, Devin Singletary. Definitely Tevin Coleman. He's gonna crush it. Oh, Devontae Freeman or Devin Singletary.
Man, I think I'm gonna go with Devontae Freeman. Man, he's been doing good the last few weeks now. So I think he's kind of finally showed his
yeah.
consistency.
He had 2 touchdowns last week.
I still don't love him, but like
They're going to the
he's-
Rams.
he's-
And Devin Singletary is going to Miami.
yeah, he's been doing good, man. Like
I was hoping you'd say Devin Singletary so that
he didn't have to.
so that I can go Freeman, and then just in case I'm the only wrong one. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But, I think you have to go to Devontae.
I like Singletary this week just because of the Miami matchup. But at the same time, I don't know how much playing time he gets, and that worries me. If you have better options, you just play those better options, and I think those are better options. Singletary is like a guy that you play like when you know the guys you have aren't going to do shit, or they're going to be very like limited. So it's like why not swing for the fences? Like if I know I'm going to get like 8 points from fucking David Montgomery, right? I'm not going to play David Montgomery. I'm going to play Devin Singletary because I want to chase the points, even if it doesn't happen.
Yeah, so we're gonna go Tevin Coleman, Devontae Freeman on that one, because Tevin's going against the Skins. It's game over for the Skins. So, um,
So Aaron Jones or T.Y. Hilton, PPR.
Singletary is playing Miami. I get that, dog, but I mean, he's coming back from injury. He's just uh, Aaron Jones or T.Y. Hilton.
I feel you, bro. Ertz hasn't been doing much at all this year, but at the same time, like the whole offense really hasn't been doing much. Even though they're scoring more points this year than they did last year. I don't know.
I'm not falling off the Aaron Jones hype right now, so I'm definitely going with Aaron Jones this week. It sucks because they're going against Oakland. It also sucks because he really sucked last week. But he went from having a 4 touchdown, 42-point week to going for a 4-point week.
Yeah, I feel like this week Hilton could go off, but at the same time, like
I'm never sitting
I
Aaron
can't.
Jones.
Yeah, you can't start Hilton over Aaron Jones. Like it doesn't work like that.
And Kyle hates Aaron Jones, so that's how you know it's the right decision.
I don't hate Aaron Jones. I just liked him last year, not this year.
You were hoping all season long you'd get injured, bro.
I just because I wanted to pick up Jamal Williams in every league I have. That's why. No, Aaron Jones is good, dude. It's just I didn't like where he was going in the draft, so that's why
You're like, mark my words, Aaron Jones is gonna get injured, and then Jamal Williams got injured, and I was like, interesting.
Hey, season's not over, man. Season's not over.
I know he could still get injured.
He's gonna get
but,
injured end of the year, and then that's when I pick up my Jamal Williams and win another fantasy championship because of it.
No, you're not gonna win a championship off Jamal Williams in Week 15, bro.
Dude, it happened last year. Happened last year. It saved my ass. I had no running backs.
He goes against Chicago. There's no way. And then he's playing Minnesota Week 16 for second week.
Chicago ain't what they used to be, man. They're falling off.
Don't disrespect Chicago, bro. The run defense is stellar.
But yeah, anyways, Aaron Jones is the play there.
I traded Lamar Jackson for Ertz Week 3. I have Wentz and Allen as quarterback now. Ertz hasn't been what I expected.
I think Ertz is going to catch.
Sorry.
I think Ertz is going to do better second half of the season. I mean, it's hard to do worse than he has already.
Yeah, that
the
sucks
whole
though
offense.
to trade Lamar Jackson though.
Yeah, it's just the whole offense is just missing something. They've just been performing like ass, and I think Deshaun Jackson eventually coming back might help Ertz. It might open things up. So
Interesting.
yeah, I feel you. I wouldn't play Melvin Gordon against Tennessee either. Yeah, there's no need to play Melvin Gordon, especially when you have Freeman and Tevin Coleman. So well, Ertz is definitely an upgrade from OJ Howard, even if he hasn't been performing like he should be. He's still getting more points than OJ Howard. So at least like it still was an upgrade. It wasn't a total waste. Plus Lamar Jackson fell off a little bit too. I think he's still doing good, but like I don't know. Let's check. It's been a while.
Yeah, I really like Ertz, man. I mean, OJ Howard sucks.
Man, Lamar Jackson's been doing good except for that one game.
Dude, Lamar Jackson's been crushing it, man. I have him in a super flex with Patrick Mahomes, and Lamar Jackson absolutely like is saving me in that league.
Yeah, I feel it, bro. Like it was just that one week that like was a down week. That's it. Fuck, man. I could have had Lamar Jackson, but instead I got Jared Goff.
You got Jared Goff. I mean, Jared Goff's not horrible, is he?
Well, I literally had Lamar Jackson, and then before the season, somebody dropped Goff, and I was like, "Oh, why would you drop Goff?" And I picked him up and dropped Jackson.
That's tough too, especially since like Lamar Jackson was our number 1 Week 1 quarterback.
I literally did the exact same thing last year with Patrick Mahomes.
That's such a mistake, bro. That sucks.
Before Patrick Mahomes was a thing, bro, I dropped him right before the fucking game.
I don't blame you for dropping Lamar Jackson though. Everybody was like, "Oh, he's not a quarterback; he's a running back," like, and so you get that in your head, and all of a sudden, it's like Jared Goff is the prototypical passer. So
Jared Goff was the guy like hyped up and everything too, and like I don't know, I kept saying that he's overhyped and that he's trash, and that like the Rams aren't going to do as good as everybody's been thinking, but then I felt about that the pit.
Jared Goff or Christian Cousins today?
Christian Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, you like that? Like,
you definitely go Jared Goff. He's gonna have a bounce back game against the Falcons, and I hate Kirk Cousins here. So I don't hate Kirk Cousins as much as you do, though.
Yeah, no, Kirk Cousins is a joke.
I think at this point I hate Kirk Cousins just as much as you.
Kirk Cousins is an absolute joke. I'm gonna have to go with Jared Goff. Yeah, the Falcons have a really weak pass defense.
Yeah.
You said that right?
Um,
Did
I
you
don't
already
think I
say that?
specifically said it, but I like mentioned the matchup. I
I
said
zoned
it.
out for a cool minute.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
And SF's defense has been strong this season. That's why he had such a bad week last week.
Yeah,
But we
it's
will
not gonna happen
see.
again.
Hopefully the Redskins can crush them today. Like I don't want to get like hyped up for the Redskins, but like if the Redskins can come back from 1-5 or from 0-5 and win the division, that would just make me so happy.
God, he's got a sliver of hope now.
Yeah, I know. I have
Poor
one win of
Redskin
hope.
fans.
I know, dude. It's hard. It's hard to be a Redskins fan. Wentz or Rodgers, I'm going. I need matchups.
Rodgers hasn't done shit this year except for Philly, so like it's hard. Rodgers like isn't the same quarterback he was.
Traditionally, I would go Aaron Rodgers, but he's going against Oakland, and that defense is super scrappy. Like they're not necessarily good; they're just scrappy, and so like they're gonna get turnovers, they're gonna get like hard hits, they're gonna get some fumble recoveries. Like I'm all about Carson Wentz today. I think against Dallas.
I think I'm going with Wentz as well.
Yeah, I think it's against popular opinion.
And to
But
be honest, Wentz has been better on the season than Aaron Rodgers. Like he had one down week against the Jets with 12 points. That's because we didn't do it. Like the Jets got sacked 10 times in that game, and like, okay, so the offense, our offense struggled against their defense to begin with, but like they actually didn't even need to do anything, so that didn't help the cause. But other
Yeah,
than that, he's had 19 or more points in every game, which has been
well, and he did
pretty good.
really well against the Vikings last week. He had 300 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Like
21
he had a
points.
pick, but yeah, he had a solid week.
Literally Zach Ertz fumbled and all the receivers sucked dick, and he still had 21 points. So
Exactly, like he had a pretty decent week.
give this man a goddamn receiving core.
And Tyler, I actually, in all honesty, I don't think Haskins is ready. Like I think that the fact that they're waiting this long, that shows a sign that Haskins is not ready to perform. And it seemed like in a lot of the games in preseason, he was short arming the ball so much that he was getting picked like easy. So we need the guy to like have a prototypical stance in the pocket. We need to have the guy to have prototypical throwing motion. Like if he doesn't do that, he's not gonna be ready. Plus, I think his reads are off a little bit too. So
He's a bust.
I don't think he's a bust. I think he's just not ready.
Bust.
Don't say it, dog.
I was saying before he even got drafted, bro. I said bust.
I don't think he's a bust. I don't think he's going to be exactly what we're saying he is. I think he's going to be like a Joe Flacco-esque, like he just gets the job done, but not like anything more, nothing less. Like Joe Flacco in his prime, not Joe Flacco now. That's just me personally.
So Jalen Ramsey said that he's not gonna hold out if like the Rams and him can't reach a deal this offseason. That's nice.
What the heck? Why is Chris Herndon in my starting lineup right now? I just got a notification.
That's very weird of you, bro. You should probably not put him there.
I thought I already took him out. I guess not. I don't have another tight end.
I don't think he starts with Hashkins.
Oh, that's cool. So no tight end this week.
You can't change it?
No, I think I can. I just gotta like
Should've
get in
hope
there
so.
and do it. I guess. Dawson Knox is a free agent. That's a pickup.
And so everybody in the chat right now, if you're looking at Cowboy 11, he's a fake Cowboys fan. He's rooting for the Eagles right now.
Is he really?
Yeah. 'Cause he's fake.
Oh, because he wants Garrett to be fired. He's dumb though, because like you know that they're not gonna fire Jason Garrett regardless of what happens this season.
Yeah, honestly.
He's a figurehead, dude. He's
He's gonna be
like
there since
acting.
Jerry Jones is fucking tomb.
Yeah, he's acting like he's in charge of the team, but he's not. And Jerry Jones is completely in charge. So that's how Jerry Jones likes it. Like you don't care like if he has a coach, he wants a figurehead.
Either way, he's getting money. And honestly, the more he keeps Jason Garrett, the more they're going to be talked about. So fuck it. He likes when
All
they
right,
talk
Dawson
about.
Knox. Dawson Knox is now my starting tight end this week.
God. Honestly, against the
I-
fucking Dolphins, you never know, man.
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I think that's a really good play this
It's
week.
not the
Even
worst.
like even if you did have tight ends to play, I think it's an okay one.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, you fucking might have convinced me, bro. Do I go out and get him, or do I start Jason Witten?
I actually go Dawson Knox, bro. Drop Witten. Go grab some.
Grab some Knox. I
Go
need
grab
a
some
running
Knox.
back
Go-
into flex, full point PBR, pick 2 out of the Edmonds.
Chase Edmonds, Latavius Murray, Joe Mixon, Auden Tate. I go Latavius Murray, Joe Mixon.
Really?
David Johnson's playing today.
Well, yeah, I don't care about Edmonds. That's not even a question for me.
Auden Tate,
more-
I'm not playing.
Really?
I'm not ready to play him.
Dude, what do you mean?
I'm going Latavius Murray, Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's going to have an average game. Latavius Murray's going to play out of his socks. So
If you think that he's gonna play out of his socks, and what the fuck happened to the questions earlier? You're contradicting yourself, Alec. Holy shit!
if I contradict myself 33 times in a stream, then like I'll be 50% right.
I guess that's true. Huh? Oh
I'm just
man.
kidding. No, I think he's going to do better than those guys. Is my point.
Alden Tate's been getting 10 to 11 points now, dude. He's good.
That's okay. That's okay. I like on tape.
He's
but
only getting more and more targets and more
if you want safety, then go out and Tate over Joe Mixon. But
for Joe Mixon.
I think Joe Mixon has a bigger potential to bust than Latavius.
Yeah, I mean you're probably right, but I also think his ceiling's higher than Latavius.
I'm gonna be real, dog. I don't like any of those guys. So
I'm gonna be real, bro. Latavius Murray's playing Chicago.
it's funny. Literally, as we're having this discussion, I get a notification. Joe Mixon has been a bust this season so far. Will he turn it around against the Jags? like so specific. Marvin Jones or DK Metcalf?
I think I would go Joe Mixon and
Oh, we're
Alden
talking
Tate.
about that, huh? I don't have an issue with that. That's fine.
But I do think that Joe Mixon is risky, but he also has more upside. And honestly, Latavius Murray, like while he has a start, that offense hasn't been doing shit on the ground anyways. First off, second off, they're playing the Bears, which did give up 3 touchdowns to Josh Jacobs, but still, they're the Bears. Like, I don't know. I'm not. I really don't care that Latavius is starting. It really changes none of my opinions on anything. But I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting week for those guys.
Marvin Jones or DK Metcalf, bro.
I like DK better as a player, but I got to see matchups, and I honestly don't even know what DK has done this year, to be honest. Like,
I think I'm going DK, bro.
yeah, that's what I think I'm leaning towards also. Because Marvin Jones has been kind of a letdown,
Yeah.
even though I just told somebody to play Marvin Jones earlier.
Marvin Jones has done shit this year. He got 1 good game, and that was Philly. So
Yeah, and like I don't have a problem with Marvin Jones if you have to play him, but I think DK is like at a point where you can play him and feel comfortable.
DK's actually like consistently been doing decent. Like he's been putting up respectable numbers all season, except for the Cardinals game.
Who did Sam call a rascal and why?
Probably Kenny.
What did Kenny say? What's going on here? I'm confused.
That he almost mentioned something.
These people and their inside jokes. And I'm going Golden Tate above Marvin Jones as well.
Inside jokes.
Because Golden Tate, he had 16 points last week, and he's got a way better matchup this week. That's a great wire pick right there, Haas. I appreciate that. You must have watched our wire video where we talked about grabbing Golden Tate.
Did we even? I don't even think we mentioned that.
I don't think we did.
Honestly, we
to be
skipped
honest.
over that, and then I was like, "Hey, guy, dude, we never mentioned it."
We skipped over a lot of guys, yeah. But I don't know. We gave a rough kind of
Yeah,
advice.
rough.
Because there wasn't much to do this week. It wasn't like stuff that like I don't know. It's no moves that I'd be hyped about. It's just like random. Oh, good.
I agree.
Good.
I agree.
Ring the doorbell.
I'd go Golden Tate over Marvin Jones as well.
All right. All right. Any other questions? We got any other questions in here? Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. That guy has Bills D or Pats D, but we didn't even talk about that, did we?
Oh, we didn't. I didn't even see that.
I didn't even.
Dude,
I didn't even see that question, dude.
The light blue picture has just been like non-existent from my eyes. I don't know why. Like that happened earlier too. The same exact like type of color.
I'm pretty much always going with Pats, but the Bills do have a favorable matchup this week.
I feel like you have to go with the Patriots, even though the Bills.
They have so
minus
much
4 this
turnover
week.
upside.
Yeah,
They have so many turnover upside. So much.
I think the Patriots win every week play no matter what happens.
Yeah, Sam Darnold, I think will throw at least one pick six. Bruh, it's a joke.
Yeah, no, I'm playing New England all day, every day.
Dogs are annoying as hell. I apologize, everybody. What? The Devils? Who are the Devils? What? Shed it, Kenny. Damn, Sam's mean. Okay. What the heck?
Yeah, Sam, do your job. Go make him a sandwich.
Go make him a sandwich, he says.
Hey, Kenny said it, not me. Make him a 6 sandwich then, Sam.
Man, that sandwich is sick, bro.
Everything's gonna be hella delayed, so by the time they get to this point, like it's gonna be it's gonna be long gone.
I'm sick. I have no job. Poor Sam. All right. Any other fantasy questions, everybody? We need some fantasy football questions. Kyle, who are you playing? Preston Williams or Mecole Hardman, bro? Oh wait, Mecole Hardman already played.
Shit.
Dude, I actually have some like weird decisions to make though. I mean, they're not really decisions because like I have to play the guys that I have to play, but like
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I had to play Mohamed Sanu this week because the Deshaun Jackson. The chat is getting personal, boys. Yeah, we're gonna have to chat ban him. Oh, keep the dogs quiet? Yeah, well, Dad's outside with the landscaper right now talking, so
I think that is your job, Sam. I mean,
so the dogs are losing their minds.
come on. Rogers or Rivers?
Kenny Rogers or Kenny Rivers?
I think I'm gonna go Rogers.
I'm going Rogers. It's a good pick.
Philip Rivers hasn't really done much this whole year, and he's got a shittier matchup, so it's like all across the board, Rogers.
What are some players to trade away right now?
Trade at swap value. Yeah, I guess so.
For dynasty purposes? I think a good player to trade away. I think a good player to trade away right now, Sam, is Frank Gore.
Yeah.
Could I traded to Frank Gore this week?
Yeah, dude.
Sam, trade away your veterans that are performing well in leagues where you're mathematically eliminated. That's what you should do. If you're still in the playoff hunt, I wouldn't be trading anybody, to be honest. I would just be sticking with your roster.
At this point in the season, I'm not sure who you trade. You know, like because like now that you know kind of what everybody is, at this point, it's kind of like a little.
You have an idea. Nobody's like too high on value. It's like generally players that are coming back from injury or like stuff like that.
Or like the beginning of the year when you have like 2-game sample size, like, oh, this guy's been hot, but
like
I don't think he's
Hunter Henry.
You know? Yeah.
Hunter Henry might be a guy to trade for value right now.
Oh yeah, no, that's not bad.
Because he just came back from injury. He had the biggest week of his career. And so
even DJ Chark
do that.
Even DJ Chark
to an extent.
Yeah, because like
yeah,
he has had 2 down weeks in the last like 3 weeks now. So
Patrick Mahomes, I'd trade.
Adam Thielen, I might even trade. Adam Thielen's kind of proven that he's good, but at the same time, like towards the end of the year, weather starts getting colder, Kirk Cousins starts blowing more dick. You know,
blowing more dick. He says.
Adam Thielen's a good trade away target.
Is Joe Mixon worth picking up? Have an open roster spot? Yeah, I think Joe Mixon's worth picking up, dog. Joe Mixon's still in the.
No, Joe Mixon's good. He's like worth picking up, but at the same time, like, who do you have? You know, because if it's a 6-man league, then I'd say no.
I think skill-wise, Joe Mixon's one of the best running backs in the league, but he just doesn't have a line to block for him, and his offense is strictly going to the pass.
His line got hurt and retired.
Yeah, and his line's strictly going to the pass, so it's like. And Kenny, I'm going Gerald Everett, man. I think Everett's the best tight end on your team.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's boom or bust at this point. He's gonna either have a 1-point week or a 12. So like, if you call 12 a boom week, kind of is for tight ends this year.
That's a pretty boom week for tight end, yeah.
Yeah. So I think Gerald Everett's your option. My hair is crazy this morning, man. See, I woke up at 7:53 today, guys. I made coffee and then ran in here and started the stream. So, what are you gonna do? We need subs too. If anybody's in the chat and they haven't subscribed yet, we need a sub. We need a sub right now, and we need a like.
Honestly,
so you just hit us with the like at least.
At this point, sub for sub, guys. Come on.
Sub for sub. We'll trade subs with y'all.
Yeah, just say sub for sub, and we're down. We're down. But if you don't say it, then we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, of course. No way we know.
Yeah, no way we know.
Are there any other must starts on your list right now? Like, what about your
Must-starts?
must start at tight end? Who's your number one tight end this week?
I said Zach Ertz. So
Not Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram's going against Arizona.
I mean that's a must start as well, but it's a different must start.
But who's your number one start in fantasy? Like, if you had to do a DFS league, you had to pick one tight end, and you got to pay equal value for all of them. Which one would you pick?
I think I'd still go Zach Ertz, dude.
You're a fucking homer.
What?
You're a homer, dog.
Bro, Evan Ingram hasn't been doing shit this year. He got 7 points, 7
Such a
points,
homer.
20 points, 7, 20. Like, other than the
Bro.
20s, take away the 20s, bro, he's been trash. All right?
Kittle is going against Washington this week, bro. One of the worst pass defenses in the league, and he's Kittle. All right. Evan Ingram is going against Arizona, one of the worst pass defenses in the league, and he's fucking Evan Ingram. Austin Hooper's going against the Rams, also. Mark
Bro,
Andrews.
listen.
Hunter Henry's going against the Titans.
Whoa, bro. Dallas has given up the 8th most fantasy points to tight ends this season. 8th, all right?
Yeah, and I just listed 3 tight ends that are better than Ertz that also are going against weak ass defenses.
Arizona's given up the most fantasy points to tight ends this season.
You're
No,
making me sick.
I think that
You're making me sick. I'm gonna go grab my fucking puke bag and throw up because you're making me sick.
I'm going Zach Ertz, bro. I think the only one that's Evan Ingram's the only one that's like enticing. Other than that,
Man, you are just. You are a homer. You are a Philly fan through and through.
all right, Mister.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
Now you're gonna tell me Nelson Aguilar over Mike Williams, aren't you?
No, I'm not. It's not a fucking hate it. I wish we just dropped Nelson Aguilar. To be honest. So send a fucking message to your team. Just drop Nelson Aguilar. Anybody who drops passes, they're fucking gone. That's the message. Like that has to be the message going through like all the receivers' hands. You drop a pass, you're gone. And
So Kenny, we're both going Mike Williams, dog.
yeah, no, there's no way in hell I ever start Nelson Aguilar. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, cut Nelson Aguilar, cut Mac Hollins. He's trash too. And then you start Greg Ward, bro. Greg Ward's a beast.
Mac Hollins is an absolute stud, dude. None of y'all have liked this video yet. Y'all need to like the video if you haven't done it. All
I
right?
have 8 likes. What do you mean?
Oh, we do. It's not refreshing on my screen.
What, is that 0?
It says 1. It says
Oh.
it's mine.
You get all mad and shit. I was like, dude, you got 8
I get all
likes.
pissed off. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, I
Oh,
hate you
God.
all. Like, so stupid, dude.
Zach Ertz all dicks. I have him. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't worry, I got you. Zach Ertz is going to have the best fantasy point performance this week. All right?
All right,
Bold
yeah.
prediction.
It says 8. Oh, we went back up to 50 subs too, so we're good.
Did we?
We're chilling. That's all that matters, dude.
Oh, no way. We did. I got to confirm it myself. My eyes got to see it.
I refreshed it, yeah. Thank you, whoever subbed. You're a good person.
Bro, you know what happened? Aaron, I don't know why I said Jones. Aaron probably did it. I guarantee you, Aaron, he fucking trolled us and he unsubscribed and then he was like, haha.
Dude,
Just
Aaron-
to resubscribe.
That would hurt me. Like, if Aaron Cannon, Mr. Aaron Cannon, the golfer himself, did that, then I'd be pissed.
You realize who Aaron is, right?
No.
The guy that was in our Discord last night?
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
He's dope. He's a dope individual.
Yeah, he's,
Did he?
I think he's Joe's friend.
Does he play CS?
Yeah.
Okay, we played CS with him before, right?
I definitely have. I played with Joe that one day. It was me, Joe, and him.
I think I played with him, and he was like, "Wow, bro, you're hella bad." So.
I don't know. I don't think you have played with him, to be honest.
Maybe I have.
I think that's the
His
first
voice
time I
sounded
played with him,
familiar.
and it was me, Joe, and him, I think.
Damn. All right. Well, never mind then.
But that
See,
could,
why would
but,
anybody
like,
watch? Why would anybody watch the Bleacher Report show when they can come watch this and like get instant attention, bro? Like, you don't want to be one of 480 people. You want to be one of like 6.
Honestly, dude, if you're asking questions, you're gonna get instant replies after the delay. Of course, guys, we can't
Inst-
control that. But other than
After
the delay,
Yeah, exactly. Instant replies, and our replies are almost accurate every time.
shit. Yeah, you just gotta realize you gotta do the opposite of what we say, and then you're covered.
Well, you have to do the opposite of what we say 30% of the time, bro.
Yeah.
And only when it matters. If it's 2 boom or bust guys, that's where we miss like the most, though. Like Stephon Diggs has been boomer bust this year, and that's the one we missed on a lot.
Well, the
We
thing
missed
is
on.
like when I make my picks, I'm going off of like who I would want to play, and like I'm giving reasons for why I'd play him, and I'm also giving reasons why I think like I could be wrong. Like I think I said like why I might be wrong on Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, we both knew that he could blow up. We didn't know he'd blow
Yeah,
up that much, but
but our reasoning was the Giants sucking, and
yeah,
he only had 5 points or 7 points against them or whatever it was. So it's
yeah.
like if
So
they,
why would they?
you
Yeah,
know,
why would he succeed against Philly if he didn't do anything against the Giants?
yeah. Well, I mean, I expected like at least 8 to 9 points for sure.
60% accurate, 30% of the time.
So what does that make us? Does that make us like 10%?
Technically, the accuracy that we are is not described within that quote because 30% of the time we're 60% accurate, but we don't know what percent accurate we are the rest of the time.
I think we need to start doing like start of the week videos, bro.
Start of the weeks, yeah. I mean, we could, but I don't want to.
I want to.
I
I
think
just don't
we,
want to edit the video.
I think we need to put out like a weekly ranking.
That's even more work. And I don't like rankings because it's all situational.
It would take a lot of. Well, I know it's situational, but like that's the point. Is like when people are thinking about start sits, they're like, oh, do I play, you know, do I play Darren Waller? He's going against Green Bay, who's decent against tight ends, or do I play or do I play Jimmy Graham, who's good against,
I feel.
who's
I
going
mean,
against
like,
Oakland, who's shitty against tight ends? Like,
but
and
some
those
people.
are the questions that are complicated. Like, do I take the risk on the guy who's going against the tougher matchup, or do I take the weaker guy who's going against the easy matchup?
Yeah, I mean, it could be sometimes useful. I don't know. People like those videos, I think, too, where like you're just saying like weekly starts or whatever.
Yeah, because then they just go down the list and they can go, I want that guy, that guy, that guy, because that's
Well,
that's
no. I mean,
what they,
like when I don't know. There's like a couple videos that are out there where like people go, "Hey, this is my starts and my sits," and people they like
like,
that
oh
shit.
yeah. I don't like that honestly
I
because
don't like it either.
everything's specific in context. Like I hate watching those
Half the
videos.
time, I don't have those players anyways.
Exactly, yeah. They're like Jaquez King is my favorite tight end in the league. I would start him this week, and I'm like, who the fuck is Jaquez King? I'm like, he's not in any of my rosters because he's not even a pickup. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I feel you. Nah, but some people like that shit. So,
Yeah.
and if they like that shit, hey man, that's cool. I think we need
Yeah.
I think we need to do it because our waiver video is not hitting anymore.
Yeah.
You just.
And
I
like,
mean, the more content you put out there, the better. Like the more people you can
well,
attract. So.
we don't enjoy making the waiver video anyway. Like it's not fun to make. It's just like we're just sitting there like reciting what we're doing with our free agent moves every week.
No. I mean, I would rather tell me people like explain what I'm doing for my free agent moves rather than just like go with the waiver wire. I guess.
Yeah. I mean that would be cool because
Honestly, it's not even that we. It's more of just making the video. Like that's more annoying than like anything. That's what it is.
yeah.
Because it's like when you're streaming, you're just streaming. You just press a button and you're good. You're live. You can do whatever you need to do. If you're making a video, you gotta record the video. You gotta like start make it. You gotta go through a process. And that's
Maybe we
the
should
annoying
just start
part.
streaming our. Maybe we should just start streaming our waiver video.
Start streaming it at
Start streaming it at night, just BSing basically. We start at the same time or something, or
start
it
like
sucks because
Monday at like 8 every night.
like most of the time we record on Tuesdays because like I have homework and stuff.
That's true. I don't know. That's interesting though, because it's like when you're looking up a video for waivers, you're not gonna watch a live stream. So
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough decision to make when you're starting your fantasy football.
I like making videos. I just don't like I don't like the editing part, and I
Yeah,
also don't like waking up in the morning if we do it on Tuesdays. So
or Sundays.
yeah,
I never like waking up in the morning, dude. I like the days when I don't have to wake up. I'm like more than happy to like
oh yeah,
go deep into the evening. Man, I guess everybody's done with the questions, man.
yeah. It's just been us rambling on about nonsense.
Our chat just our chat died.
Everybody just fell off, man.
Individuals are still in here. They're still
Since
watching.
we have
but
7 viewers, is that accurate or what's going on, guys?
I think they're all there. I think they just listening. Well, I mean, under participants, it just shows Sam.
Participants is broken, bro. It hasn't shown me anybody all day.
Damn, that's tough times. It's cool though. I mean, we got the information we needed to get out. I think we hit people pretty good. I would like to stream for just like 15 more minutes, just because a lot of people show up at the very end.
Yeah, last minute shit.
Generally, when somebody else's stream pops
Bye.
up.
Damn. Sam, you're just gonna
Sam, you're
leave?
taking off like that, dog? Is it because Tyler's not here? I respect it. It's fine. Oh, Zach never came in.
That's twice now.
Damn,
Your boy Zach, man.
that makes me sad. Zach Evans is at G.
I might follow him on Twitch.
I actually hella like that guy. I think he's hella cool.
Yeah?
Like I liked him in high school. I thought he was dope dude. I honestly just didn't realize it was him. He was on my track team.
Oh, so he wasn't on your football team?
No, he was 1 grade older than me,
Uh,
I believe.
so there was no group hugs in the shower?
No group hugs in the shower. No,
Damn.
we kept it classy and kept it PG.
Track team wasn't about it?
Track team was not about that. No, that was
Dude,
not a track team
I
thing.
just remember
There's
that
not
one,
enough.
I just remember that one guy like Harrison, I think, who would just fucking, oh my god.
Dude, Harrison was on my track team though, so there was some weird stuff.
That guy was so gay.
Harrison's the shit though. I love
funny as
Harrison,
fuck.
dude. He's still messaging me all the time, like on Snapchat.
I didn't even go to your high school, and I know that guy's funny as fuck.
Yeah, he just made he made being weird cool, and I like that.
Yeah.
Like that's the
I don't even know where I
that,
saw him. Like, just a couple of the weird interactions he had with you guys. I just don't know, like,
oh,
where did I see that? Like, one of your games
I have no
went to,
idea,
or,
dude.
like, graduation?
maybe graduation. Graduation we didn't do much though
Maybe I
because
do
that
think
storm.
graduation story. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
There was that huge storm.
Was it, like, middle school? Did he go to your middle school?
No, he went to Gems, so he didn't go to mine.
That's so weird, bro. I don't know. I just remember, like, the interaction of him, like, slapping you on the ass or some shit.
Yeah, dude's funny character.
And stories. I don't know.
He's in the army or in the I don't know what branch he's actually in, but he always sends me videos and stuff. I think he's Air Force. He sent me videos like day one of him like he was like in South Korea or whatever, and like he was at the border of the South Korea like North Korea wall or whatever, and he just like flips off one of the soldiers on the other side. It was so funny, dude. Flips off like a random North Korean soldier.
Jesus.
Dude, honestly, watching that video had me dying, like, because it's like right when he like first shipped out, like,
He's gonna get his ass killed.
nah,
Flip
he's
off
good.
the wrong Korean, man.
They don't do anything. Like, they don't fight on the border at all. They just like stare at each other all day, basically.
Yeah. Well, it's probably got to make sure the sides are not getting people through, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's just making sure nobody's crossing the wall, pretty much, keeping South Korea safe.
So we keep South Korea safe?
Partially, they have their own men on the wall, and they have our men on the wall.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's strange. It's strange. We do that in a lot of countries, so.
Which is South Korea the one that like has like all the good companies like Samsung and LG and all that? Like, do they come from South Korea or is that a North Korean thing?
Yeah, South Korea. North Korea doesn't have anything, dude.
Yeah,
They're ran by
North Korea is just like a dictatorship that doesn't provide shit to the world, huh?
exactly. All they do is so basically all the fruits that the people in North Korea create, they all go to the dictatorship. They all go to the people of the higher class, and that's it.
Yeah.
Regardless, so.
They're kind of just like the scum on the screen.
Well, they don't have like
Smudging
they don't have a
us.
middle class. They have a low class and they have a high class. They don't have a middle. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So that was a lesson on North Korea, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. All right, chat's dead. So, what do you think? I'll call it here.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in. If you're still around, like and subscribe. We appreciate every interaction we got with you guys. It was a 98-minute stream.
8 likes, we got our sub back.
We got our sub back, so I think we're doing
Appreciate the
good.
support.
Yeah, appreciate the solid support. Oh,